Active bridge. We are now looking at strengthening the core muscles in your posterior chain or along the back of your body, both with hamstrings at the back of the legs, your gluteals or your butt muscles, and your back muscles themselves. So from this position, we're going to come into relaxation position. So we're going to come and lie on our backs, feet flat on the floor, hip width apart, knees bent, hands by your side, and hands facing down the way, so palms facing down the way. From here, what we're going to do is slowly curl ourselves up from the pelvis so that we're lifting our pelvis up into the air. So we're going to do that on an out breath. So take a deep breath in, and then as we breathe out, we're going to scoop our pelvis off the ground, keeping our feet flat on the floor. Now we don't want to overextend at this point. We don't want to push too far because then we start putting strain through our lower back. And then take a deep breath in. And then as you breathe out, reverse the process. So you're slowly going down back onto the mat, and the last thing to hit is the pelvis. We're going to repeat that 10 times. So again, take a deep breath in, and as you breathe out, scoot the pelvis up. Take a deep breath in, and as you breathe out, slowly lower yourself down, with the pelvis being the last thing to hit the mat. Again, repeat that 10 times. This is providing a lot of strengthening for your lower back and for your glutes and for your hamstrings. It can be quite challenging. I would suggest putting something other than socks on your feet, something with grip, so that feet don't slide. That's a basic active bridge. Once we've got that so that it becomes easy for you, then again, much like the abdominal plank, there are multiple variations of that to make it harder, so we can up the ante once that becomes relatively straightforward. But we really need to nail the basic foundation of it first before we can move on to harder versions of it. So that is active bridge.